Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Dusty Johnson, and he is the at large representative for the state of South Dakota, meaning where the population is only so large it he is the only representative. So, yeah. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Kristi Noem. Now, let's look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Pierre, South Dakota on September the 30th, 1976. Graduated from T.F. Riggs High School in Pierre, South Dakota in 1995. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of South Dakota in Vermillion, South Dakota in 1999. Earned an MPA from University of Kansas in Lawrence, Kansas in 2002. Was a member of the staff for Governor Mike Rounds of South Dakota from 2003 to 2005. Was a member of the South Dakota Public Utilities Commission from 2004 to 2011. Was a staff member for Governor Dennis Daugaard of South Dakota from 2011 to 2014. Has been a business executive and co-owner of telecommunications engineering firm before being elected as a Republican to the 116th and two following Congresses. Now let's look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Commodity Markets, Digital Assets, and Rural Development, and the Subcommittee on General Farm Commodities, Risk Management, and Credit. He is on the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Aviation, the Subcommittee on Highways and Transit, and the Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials. And he is on the Select Committee on the strategic competition between the United States and the Chinese Communist Party. Now, let's look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, we have retired, who altogether have donated $513,615. Next is commercial banks, who altogether have donated $326,317. Next is health professionals, who altogether have donated $295,954. Next is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $279,458. And at number 5 is real estate, who altogether have donated $276,787. Now let's look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have the state of South Dakota. And of course, it's just a U.S. state, the state of South Dakota. Altogether, it has donated $119,081. And once again, that's the state of South Dakota. Next, at number 2, we have Sanford Health. And they are a non-profit integrated healthcare delivery system headquartered in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with additional offices in Fargo and Bismarck, North Dakota, and Bemidji, Minnesota. Altogether, they have donated $72,005. And once again, that's Sanford Health. Next, at number 3, we have Avera Health. And they are a regional health system based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, comprising more than 300 locations in 100 communities throughout South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, and North Dakota. Altogether, they have donated $62,153. And once again, that's Avera Health. Next, at number 4, we have American Bank and Trust, South Dakota. And they provide banking services offering personal banking, wealth management, loans, savings accounts, leasing, retirement plans, investment management, and insurance services. And they operate in the United States. Altogether, they have donated $51,300. And once again, that's the American Bank and Trust of South Dakota. And at number 5, we have Poet LLC. And they are a U.S. biofuel company that specializes in the creation of bioethanol. Altogether, they have donated $43,200. And once again, that's Poet LLC. But yeah, let's talk about his donors. Retired, beautiful. The rest are kind of individually, state of South Dakota, great. I mean, we don't mind it being states. The people, wonderful. Health organizations, I mean, it's something we need, but they right now are not the best of things. Same with American Bank and Trust. It's not something I would really believe in. Poet LLC, Anyway, this has been a look at Representative Dusty Johnson, who represents the state of South Dakota. Anyway, as always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.